Hello, and welcome back to this channel. Today's going to be a very fun video because today is going to be another informational plant tour. So, before we do go ahead and start today's video, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you not miss that video, and please like this video. Well, let's go ahead and start today's video. So, first thing I really want to talk about is going to be the aquaponics. Now, I feel like the water quality is starting to decline a little bit. It's starting to get a little bit cloudy. It still looks pretty good, but I think this weekend, so that's coming up, I'll probably just go ahead and do a water change and clean out the filter and stuff like that. So I have noticed the plants are starting to look a little bit worse, actually pretty significantly worse. So like this, the roots do look good, I will say that, but I do feel like they kind of look, they just don't look as good as they used to. That's kind of what I'm saying. So root structure, I mean technically these should be growing a lot quicker than how they really are. So that gets me a little bit nervous. Also, the plants don't look as good as they used to. Root structures do look good, but the leaf-wise looks so incredibly bad, I don't even know what to say. So, I keep saying on the channel, let's just let it grow a little bit more, and that's what really I can do only. Stuff is doing okay. The oak leaf plants look interesting for root quality, but they don't look great. So I'm trying to figure out some things that could be happening, because the last time I did this, it actually went pretty well. All the lettuce was thriving except the basil. So I'm wondering maybe these particular plants can't really tolerate just this type of nutrients. Theoretically, they should, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Because it's just interesting, because originally I had some root rot. Now I've fixed that problem, but now I'm starting to have, I don't even know anymore. I've put a ton of air bubble things, whatever, in it, and now I'm still having the same problem. Now the thing is, the roots aren't rotting, so that's good, but the plants aren't growing. So I'm a little bit worried in that area. So I wonder, maybe there needs to be more nutrients. So maybe there needs to be a lot more fish. I don't really know with that factor, but I'm just going to keep the system how it is. Maybe the nutrients balance still has not balanced out yet, but we'll just see how stuff does. Over here, there's a lot of progress I do want to talk about. A lot of the flowers are starting to thrive really well. So I have marigolds, yellow and orange. That kind of looks like a 4 in a way. Doesn't really look like a Y. I have California poppy seeds, cosmos, and daisies. Looks like there's starting to be some progress growing. Going down, I have cherry tomatoes. And then I have some bigger tomatoes, your classic cheeseburger tomatoes. And then I have 3 different types of peppers, which is going to be basically yellow, green, and red peppers. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. And going back up here, I have these strawberries, and the strawberries are actually doing pretty good. They're slowly starting to start, so we'll just see how stuff does. But for now, I'm gonna keep waiting and see if it does start growing even more. Going over here, I have even more strawberries. These are starting to germinate, but I'm looking through them, and I feel like there's not a ton that did germinate. So I think I'm gonna stall a little bit more and see if they do grow. If they do grow, then that'll be very exciting, and I'll be able to take the plastic off. And I'm just gonna let them grow like I'm growing those two. But I'm starting to think, I wonder if it'll just be better if I just buy bare roots later on, because seeds really suck to work with, and that's pretty much what I'm just gonna say about that. They just really, really suck to work with. So these strawberries, they're doing okay. Going down here, these are slowly growing. The blueberries are doing pretty good. They still have not germinated. And then the flower plants right here, I have California poppy seeds and I have cosmos. These got trimmed today. These are going to be the bunching onions. Same with the rosemary. The rosemary didn't get a ton of cutting, but they did okay. Just a few things here and there. Going down right here, I have a lot going on here. I feel like the plants were kind of drying up a little bit. So if you look at each thing, some stuff is starting to kind of die out, so you can kind of see like this one is starting to kind of dry up and just it'll eventually fall off, but it's still making more. I have basil, cilantro, oregano, and parsley. And the parsley and cilantro are starting to die out. And back here, I have the daisies that did die out. And I have celery. Going all the way up to a very, very cool variety of flowers. Cosmos. And that's, I don't even know what happened there. Let's just kind of fix, okay. I have aster, impatience, 4 o'clock, cypress, and snapdragon. And it looks like some stuff is really starting to grow. So that's exciting. And then going down here, I'm growing more lavender, more rosemary, and these, these are doing pretty good. I don't know why the leaves are turning red, but they're definitely growing very, very well now. Turning around over here, I have kind of those classic cut flowers you think of. So marigolds, zinnias, and, well, 2 different types of zinnias. Then going up, I have some stuff and a lot of progress happening over here. The mustard is actually starting to get ready to flower, so you can kind of look through each one and see that one is one of the best examples right there. The dill is actually doing pretty good. I'm very, very excited about that. Broccoli, I do think that plant will end up dying out. The blueberry plants, I think I'm going to wait about a week and a half till I do put them outside, but they're definitely growing some new leaves, so that is really, really exciting. Going over here, I think I might take the tomatoes out too eventually. I feel like it's slowly starting to die out now that I do think the soil is just really getting compact with roots. So I might take that out, and that would be a great place to put more plants to go outside. And then going down to kind of the finale shelf of today's video, the strawberries that are not growing, the hydroponic tomatoes that have been flowering lately, but no tomatoes yet. You can kind of see some stuff there. Looks like we might have some other stuff growing very, very soon, but not yet. And then over here, I actually saw the first flower earlier, and that was very, very exciting. So you can kind of look through there, and stuff is getting ready to flower. You can kind of see one right here getting ready to bloom, so that's exciting. And just kind of some stuff throughout here is doing very, very well. So I'm very, very, very excited for all of that, but I don't know how long it's going to grow because I do think the roots are starting to get very compact in there. So today's video was actually pretty short. I do want to turn around and talk about the ecosystem. The ecosystem is starting to turn a little bit cloudy, so I ended up doing a filter change, and hopefully we'll start to see some progress there. I did end up moving one of my fish from the ecosystem over to there, and the food is starting to kind of mold a little bit, so I'm hoping that fish will eat it a little bit, but I have noticed some fish are starting to kind of take it, and which is good. So I'll probably grab a tool in a second and take that out for now. But stuff is starting to do good. The snails are doing very, very well. There's 2 snails in here. There's a black snail and there's the orange snail. I'm not seeing both snails. That's what's weird about the snails in here. I always see just one. I can never find both. Because yesterday I could not find the orange one, but the black snail was in the back there, so that's good. And then back here, there was another snail right there before, and then that's doing very, very well also. So that fish is really, really swimming. Check that out. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. Just kidding. Now we're going to go outside. So today is actually the warmest day we've had so far in 2025. It is 82 right now, which is insane. Missouri's weather is just insane. So soil-wise, stuff is actually doing pretty good. I'm going to do this off camera, and I didn't really mention this in my video this morning, but I'm going to go ahead and harvest these plants. This has been growing since last season and is just now fully dried out. I ended up fully growing these, so that was a cilantro plant. I fully grew it, never really harvested it much, and I let it flower. So I'm going to use those seeds, and we'll just see how stuff does. So soil-wise, the soil's doing pretty good. I have really kind of tilled it a lot, multiple times. So I do think a lot of the clay pieces have kind of crumbled apart instead of being a giant block. So I do need to grab a shovel very soon and mix that up even more. But a lot of stuff is doing very, very good. It is supposed to get a little bit colder this weekend. And yeah, there's really not much to talk about for outside, but it is supposed to get a lot colder, so I'm going to hold off on planting stuff for probably about a week to 2 weeks now, but I'm very, very excited to start planting a lot of this, and the plants are getting very big and really starting to thrive. So very, very excited for all of that. So please subscribe, hit the notification on all so you not miss our video, and please like this video. This is sadly going to be the end of the video. So thank you all so incredibly much for supporting today's video and the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.